Another trailer that was just released was Moonfall. And believe it or not, if you can gather from the title, the moon is falling into the earth.
We still don't want to look up.
Still don't want to look up. Definitely don't look up. So this one is actually directed by Roland Emmerich. Keeping in with his, building in grand scale disaster epics from, Day After Tomorrow, 2021, Independent, or 2012. Sorry, not 2021. That was a different kind of disaster epic. It's a real life disaster epic. Independence Day, Day After Tomorrow, 2012. This one is, we'll call it science fiction, though it definitely leans heavier into the fiction.
Yes.
I would be interested in a more hard science comparison if some of the scenes in the trailer are actually visually accurate in relation to how close the moon gets to the Earth in some of the trailer scenes. But there's going to be explosions and there's going to be crazy cinematic stuff, and I'm sure if I were willing to go into an IMAX theater and rumbling seats and a 4-story screen, it would be an experience.
I love those immersive ones that
and these kinds of huge, crazy, terrible disaster things like that are pretty wet for it. So Halle Berry and Patrick Wilson are pretty much starring as main kind of cast there. Michael Pena will be in it, Kelly Yu, and Donald Sutherland, just to throw in some air of adulthood into it.
I hate to say it, but for some reason I keep thinking that he's passed. I mean, he's really old.
Donald Sutherland?
Yes. Yeah.
I thought it was dead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He died in the Hunger Games.
Maybe I'm just getting confused. I thought he got shot by an arrow or something.
Yeah, to be fair,
he buried.
Oh no, he did not get shot in an arrow. It's the other the prime minister that got shot.
Yeah, to be fair, I think it was just his career that died in Hunger Games. So
don't you talk about Hunger Games that way.
Listen, yes, if you want to see Lenny Kravitz go for the gold, check out Hunger Games. Yes, it's the whole thing.
But yeah, no, he is still around, still filming disaster epics, and 86 years old and kicking. But yeah, so Moonfall definitely ties in. If anything, and who is it? I read an article by Kristen Santer, and I think she said it best in that some of the trailer footage really does prove that Emmerich is truly the Michael Bay of sci-fi. So whether that's a bonus or not, I leave that to the viewer to decide.
Well, and I'll say this, Michael Bay, for all the flack he gets about story structure and storytelling, he actually
over the top
does what he does very well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Michael Bay.
Mm-hmm. And for me, that's
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. For me, that's not a bad thing. To compare it to that means that, look, I'm not going to necessarily be getting a deep intellectual epic, and that's fine. I want to be entertained a lot of the times too, and this is going to be a large scale, entertaining type movie with visuals that, probably only a Roland Emmerich or a Michael Bay or a George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, the names who can do those sort of things can actually really do them. And if you're going to watch it done well.
Perfectly stated. Perfectly stated. So we'll have to add that to the list. And I definitely want to see it because I like the cast. I like Patrick Wilson. The two films that I remember he really stood out to me in, obviously Watchmen and the other one he played with what's her name from Titanic? Oh, geez, Kate Winslet. Thank you. Yeah, I think it was. I forget the name of it, but it was a a very small indie film kind of a role, but it was just very well shot, very well acted. Kind of about discontent with suburban quiet living and temptation and stuff like that. So it was interesting.
Well, wasn't Patrick Wilson in Aquaman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the thing too. Yes.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah. And again, we can have an Aquaman discussion on another day. I don't want to get sidetracked, but yes, he was. I think the Sea King. Is that what it was?
Yeah, King Orm, was it?
Yes. Yeah.
I think so.
He was. The king of the sea.
Yeah. Yeah, we can discuss it, but $1 billion is $1 billion.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah. It was profitable, just like Fast and the Furious, just like Transformers. It made money, but yeah, that's. I don't say that's indicative of quality. It's just, hey, you know what? Guess who makes more money, Ruth Chris or McDonald's?
Fair point.
Thank you.
That's right.